All right, thank you. Once again, I want to use this medium to welcome every one of you to Everhealthy Multi-Dynamic International Zoom meeting. This Zoom meeting is meant for every registered and non-registered members, new prospects across the globe. So wherever you have people who you will want to be part of this meeting, now is the right time for you to send the link code and password to them so that they can connect with us and enjoy the benefits of this great company. We have a lot of series of events lined up for you this evening, and we would like you to pay keen attention because most of our speakers for tonight's meeting are very much available. And I'm going to introduce myself to you all so that you will know that everything is going to work in accordance. I am Isaac Emmanuel Irebu. I will be your anchor this evening. Just pay close attention. Everything is going to work simultaneously, and everybody who is in this meeting are going to benefit from what we have in store for you. Once again, we say welcome. While we are waiting for others to join, they say time waits for no man. We'll have to get it running. We have to get it running. Okay? We have a usual way of welcoming everybody. And for those of you who are joining our Zoom meeting for the first time, we have a way of greeting each other. It's a slogan with this great company. And it goes, when I say EMD, you respond Multi-Dynamic International. EMD simply means Everhealthy Multi-Dynamic International. Then when I repeat the second time, EMD, you respond Good Life, Sound Health. So when I respond sound health, then you will say a spark of financial freedom. I hope we are good to go. Are we good to go? Okay, thank you so much. Okay, let's go. EMD Multi Dynamic International. EMD Good Life Sound Health. Sound health is spark of financial freedom. All right, welcome. Let me quickly list some of the things we will be doing this evening to you so that everybody will be on standby. After this brief introduction, I'm going to give you the company's profile. After the company's profile, you are going to have the product presentation by one of our team speakers for tonight. His name is British Man, and we're also going to hear a lot of case talk about health challenges. So some elements will be discussed this evening, and the person that will handle that in the next 20 minutes is Dr. Gift Mado. Before we talk about coming over for the testimony tonight, I will come over again to take the testimonies. We need to have one or two testimonies. Some of you have used the product over the week. If there is any testimony, we would like to hear about it. Then we'll return. I will introduce the man for the moment who will do the business presentation in the presence of Molan Kila, Kim CTA. Kim CTA. So he will talk to us about the business presentation before we come to the final package on question and answers. And the person that will take care of that is Goodness Mado. All right, quickly, let's go to the company profile. If you are watching the screen, please, I would like the company profile to come up so that everybody will be seeing it all over the world. Everybody needs to see the company profile all over the world. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, this company is called Everhealthy Multi-Dynamic International. And this company started as a manufacturing company in the year 1993. all the way from India, all the way from India, I repeat. And you know one thing about India, they do not joke with their medicines. They make sure that their medicines are full of quality. Then our products were founded with the blessing of Davantari under the leadership of Gurudev Singh. So that's the person who is in charge presently now in India. And in the year 2020, this company adopted new portfolio, which is the network marketing. That's why you and I are hearing about Ayurvedic products made of herbs all over the world today. It was not so because they were specifically on manufacturing, but presently now they have diverted into network marketing. Okay, let's get to the next part of the page. Thank you. Now look at this. AMD is established to provide people with ultimate solution for all health problems. I repeat, ultimate solution for all health problems in complementary and alternative medicine, herbal medicine, naturopathy, Ayurveda, personal care, herbal skincare, and various healthcare products. Everything you hear us talk about when it comes to our products, they are all available in Africa and more are coming. This is a company that has over 85 different types of products, different types of brands. And we are talking about curative and preventive alongside. We are talking about what? Curative and what? And preventive. Excellent and effective products that will take care of all solutions for all health problems, both in complementary and alternative medicine. Then when it comes to herbal medicine, we are number one, naturopathy, Ayurveda. If you are talking about personal care, we have quality products that will get your system healthy and make your skin to be beautiful and be glowing, shining. Okay, okay, let's come back to the place. Let me look at the second page. All right, thank you. Now, our system is one of the world's oldest holistic whole body healing system. When we mean whole holistic, we're talking about whole body system. So all the entire organs in your system and everything about your body will definitely receive healing and be revived. Developed more than 3,000 years ago in India with the belief that health and wellness depend on the delicate balance between the mind, body, and spirit. Between the mind, body, and spirit. So everything about your health from the formulation of from the pattern they use in formulating this product, it indicates that everything about your body, your mind, and your spirit have to align together for you to have effective healing. Okay, let's go to the next page. Thank you so much. Somebody will want to ask, what is our vision as a company? What is our vision? Number one, to provide superior quality healthcare services that patients recommend to family and friends. Physicians prefer for their patients. Purchasers select for their clients. Employees are proud of, and investors seek for long-term returns. We have beautiful things. You are going to hear more about the business plan. You are going to hear more about these things we are saying. So everything about our visions, we are so much focusing on it. Okay, what is our mission as a company? Our mission is to inspire healthy communities, irrespective of your tribe, your clan, your color, your race. Our mission is to inspire healthier communities by connecting people to real health and medical care products. Then our core values as a company. Everhealthy Multi-Dynamic International anchors its business activities under these core values. Number one, integrity. There is nothing like substandard when it comes to our product. There is nothing like double standard when it comes to our business system. Everything we are doing will stand with integrity. And there is trust between the management and the distributors down to the consumers. And we have credible accountability. We have accountability. So everything we are doing, we account for it. There is transparency. Then we are committed to customers with passion. So the company is very much passionate on how they can make you happy and you will smile. Next is constant improvement and leadership. So we make sure that you improve from your low level of income to become better person, a better you. And we have this quality leadership that we meet out to everyone to enable you live a successful life. Then our products are full of quality and everything about us is simplicity. And the business core value is there to meet your trust. Okay, thank you so much. This is about the business introduction, everything about the company. And at this point in time, I wouldn't want to waste your time because many of the trainers are on standby to take us into the real thing for tonight. It will be my pleasure and honor at this point in time to introduce the next person who is going to take us on the product presentation. And in the next 15 minutes, you are going to hear about so many things concerning our products, how effective they are, and what they can do, their names, and the more you can hear, the more you need to know about the product. It's my pleasure and honor at this point in time to welcome on this platform the British man, Stanhope John. If he's in the building, Stanhope John, okay. Now it is time for you to talk to us about this particular aspect of the product.
Okay, thank you very much. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Stanhope Jan, aka the British man. I will actually take you on the curative medicines of Everhealthy Multidynamic International. I know that before now, you're very much aware that Everhealthy Multidynamic International has over 80 wide range of curative medicines. We are talking about curative medicines. There's a very sharp difference between treat and cure. Whatever Healthy Multidynamic International is offering to Africans, Europe, and the Western world is curative medicine from the incredible India. Because you and I know that in all over the world, that the incredible India is known to be the best in terms of curative medicine. So Everhealthy Multidynamic International is saying that rather than traveling to India to cure any particular ailment or health challenge, Everhealthy says, we've brought India to your very doorstep. And as we speak, about 33 of these curative medicines out of 80 is in Nigerian soil. And very soon too, more are on the way so that all our health challenges, ailments will be taken care of in terms of cure. For one thing, we have our clean detox, which is one of the curative medicines that Everhealthy is offering to you all. Clean detox is an antioxidant. As you all know, we have toxins, free radicals, impurities in our system, even in our blood. And these are gotten from pollution from air, even the water we drink, the food we eat, even industrial pollution, carbon monoxide from automobiles. It means that each and every one of us needs antioxidant, which has to do with clean detox. Clean detox has ashwagandha ingredient in them. After this meeting or training, please Google ashwagandha and see what ashwagandha does. It is a herbal curative antibiotics. It is a root, but very, very curative. This clean detox, being an antioxidant, will detoxify each and every one of us from the crown of our head to the sole of our foot. Everywhere, including our eyes, our brains, our blood vessels, our arteries, wherever. Okay? So that is what clean detox does. And remember, when you're being detoxified from the crown of your head to the sole of your foot, what will happen to your immune system? It means that your immune system will be boosted to the level it's supposed to be, all right? And again, it will also make you have free bowel. The idea of having indigestion, constipation will no longer be there. So these are some of the works that our antioxidant like Clean Detox does for each and every one of us. That is why in whatever health challenge or ailment we want to handle, we see that we give out that Clean Detox. Apart from those who have ulcer, it's only ulcer patients we cannot start such curative attention with Clean Detox. So that is about Clean Detox. That is not all we have. Again, you also agree with me that going by the present situation, both in Nigeria, in Africa, and all over the world, you discover that many today are having what we call mental stress. Mental stress comes from the brain. Does Everhealthy have a remedy for that? Yes, is the answer. We have our Art Plus. Art Plus, also known as Brain Tonic from Everhealthy Multidynamic International, is very, very good for the brain. In fact, it has ingredients that will make it possible for the brain cells not to die easily. Remember, in all the cells in the body, it's only the brain cell that does not survive or rejuvenate, rather. Okay, other cells in the body can rejuvenate, but the brain cells does not rejuvenate. So what does Art Plus does to the brain cells as a brain tonic? It will see to it that your brain cells are very, very active. Your brain cells will not just die easily. All right. And if one has this mental stress, this Art Plus will take very good care of it, or mental illness. In fact, in a holistic approach, this Art Plus is not just meant for adults. It's also meant for children, especially children who have ailments or health challenges like cerebral palsy or Down syndrome, which is imbecile. Art Plus is very, very good in curing, not treating such health challenges. Even when the person is having brain tumor, Art Plus is also very, very good in making sure it takes care of such brain issues. And why Art Plus is very, very special is because it contains about 15 special, or it's made or produced with 15 special Ayurvedic ingredients in them. And that is why it is very, very curative. It boosts the pituitary gland of the brain, and also it makes sure that it rejuvenates and the nervous system. Okay, and it's very, very good in seeing to it that for some of us who are having insomnia, that is sleeplessness, Art Plus is the solution. Rather than bombarding oneself with orthodox sleeping tablets that have side effects, Art Plus is the solution to such a problem. It gives your brain the blessings that, will make sure that it functions very, very well, even when it has to do with memory loss. In addition to that, we also have our Kabul 500. Kabul 500 in India is called the Tree of Life. Why is it called the Tree of Life in India? Due to its ability to boost our immune system. Remember, immune system is the life wire of every individual. Remember back then when AIDS came out, acquired immune deficiency syndrome, we are told or taught or we're aware that there are 4 ways that one will know that he or she has AIDS. And one of the ways one can contact AIDS is through sexual intercourse with one that has it. Another one is through blood transfusion. Another one is using syringe of a patient that has AIDS, or using any sharp object of somebody who has AIDS. Are you also aware that at any point in time that your immune system is down, you also have AIDS outside these 4 parameters? So Kabul 500 is an immune booster. In fact, we encourage each and every one of you, every individual, to make sure that this Kabul 500 should be in your home. Apart from boosting the immune system, Kabul 500 can also be mixed in our cream that we are using, especially when one has heat rashes, when one has skin infection, when one has pimples. In fact, Cabo 500 clears it without any side effect. And that is one unique thing about Everhealthy curative medicines. They are 100% free from side effects, but 100% it has side benefits. So Cabo 500 supports also the body, both in terms of internal wound and external wound. If you know of a man or woman who has diabetic ulcer or wound, please, I encourage you to recommend Cabo 500. Clean the wound, pour it on it. It will heal naturally so that such a person that has such diabetic ulcer or wound, his or her leg will not be amputated. This Cabo 500 will make sure, this healing ability in Cabo 500 will make sure that the wound will heal without leaving any scar on it. So Cabo 500 is a fastest immune booster that Everhealthy has. More to that, we want to talk about charcoal juice. You see, I'm being selective of the curative medicines I'm discussing with you, ladies and gentlemen. Charcoal juice is another wonderful remedy of Everhealthy Dynamic International. Why do I say so? Hypertension has become so common. Before now, hypertension have killed many individuals. No wonder when hypertensive orthodox drugs came out, both doctors all over the world and pharmacists embraced it. But lately, they discovered that the side effects of hypertension or hypertensive drugs are more killing than the drugs itself. That is why we're encouraging you that Everhealthy multidynamic charcoal juice is the remedy for high blood pressure or hypertension. It doesn't have any side effect. All right, it stabilizes your blood pressure. It will not go up, it will not come down. And apart from that, it will give you very good circulation of sufficient blood and oxygen to the four chambers of your heart. It's a very good remedy for any cardiovascular disease. So we recommend our charcoal juice because in addition to that too, charcoal juice reduces bad cholesterol that we call LDL and triglycerides, that is lipids or fatty acids, okay? Then increases the HDL, which is the healthy cholesterol. So with charcoal juice, we say goodbye to high blood pressure, all right? Then we talk about our Danjan-10, which is a very good remedy for men who are having infertility such as weak erection, quick ejaculation, all right? If you're having such problem, we will tell you, don't be visiting any chemist or pharmaceutical shop to be bombarding yourself with sex-enhancing drugs. These sex-enhancing drugs act as stimulants. Our Danjan-10 is not a stimulant. Why do I say so? Because it is made from Ayurveda. In fact, our Danjan-10 is a very good remedy for any man that has quick ejaculation, weak erection, any man or husband who do not in any way meet up his marital due to the wife, okay? Or any man that is 2 minutes noodle. All right, it's not a stimulant. You won't even know that you've taken something, but peradventure, during the time of action, or your wife touches you carelessly or knowing to her, you will see the effect of Danjan-10. Apart from taking care of weak erection or quick ejaculation, it's also good in making sure that you don't have prostate issues. Yes, it protects your prostate gland not to enlarge beyond the normal size. Remember, any man from age 25 and above is expected to be on prostate medication because prostate is a nightmare to the male folks, just like fibroid, breast cancer are common with the female folks. So Danjan-10 will give you the needed strength, the energy, all right? And it will boost your libido so that you can perform excellently well without any side effects, okay? Then we also want to talk about Kochvite-free. Kochvite-free is a very good remedy for those who has type 1 diabetes. Diabetes has become a very common ailment, and you know that diabetes goes with loads and loads of complications. For one thing, we have type 1 diabetes, which is a situational condition whereby the pancreas secretes little or no insulin. And any who has type 1 diabetes starts from childhood to age 40. Okay, that is why type 1 diabetes is also known as hereditary diabetes. Kochvite-free, boldly written on it, good remedy or remedy for diabetes, boldly written on Kochvite-free pack. You are going to see there because of the Ayurvedic ingredient that Kochvite-free is made of. In fact, it will make sure that it will activate, it serves as a catalyst to reactivate the pancreas, okay, to start secreting sufficient insulin to regulate the sugar in the blood. That is a very good work that Kochvite-free does. That is why we give Kochvite-free to those who has type 1 diabetes, okay? In addition to that, we also add the Clean Detox. We add our Vita Trace, which is our double stem cell plus, and our Chodex free. They work hand in hand to take care of any who is diabetic. Then type 2 is also another form of diabetes, which is a situational condition whereby the pancreas secretes insulin, but the body cells does not utilize them. Do we have remedy for it? Yes. Remember, there's a very sharp difference between type 1 diabetes and type 2 diabetes. Like I said earlier, type 1 diabetes is also known as hereditary diabetes. Okay, we start from childhood to age 40. Type 2, for one to know that he or she has type 2 diabetes, it will take 20 years for one to know, starting from adulthood. Yes, and when offering remedy from Everhealthy, we do not add Kochvite-free. If you want to administer prescription to any who has type 2 diabetes, you don't give the person Kochvite-free. Why? Remember, in type 1, pancreas secretes little or no insulin. Why in type 2? Pancreas secretes insulin, but the body does not utilize them. So what do we have for one that has, the remedy we have for one that has type 2 diabetes? We have Kabul 500 that I've made mention earlier. We have Chodex 3. What does Chodex 3 do? Chodex 3, the work of Chodex 3 as a remedy from Everhealthy is that it stabilizes, regulates the sugar in your blood. It won't go up, it won't come down. Quite different of what Kochvite-free does. All right? Then you add the Clean Detox, you add the Vita Trace, and then the Kabul 500. These are very good remedy we'll give to those who have type 2 diabetes. Okay, more to that, we have our VIQ, very good remedy too. Remember, when the knees or the joints begin to meet itself or hit together, it goes with excruciating pain. And this shows that toxins have eaten up the ligament that separates the two bones in the joint. So if that is a case or a problem that some of us are experiencing now, VIQ is indeed the solution, because VIQ will restore that ligament. VIQ will also make sure that those toxins will no longer be there after one has completely detoxified himself or herself. And those arthritis, joint pain, okay, will no longer be there. In fact,
thank you.
Such a person's bone will be restored accordingly. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to draw the curtain close at the juncture.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much, the British man. That was powerful. That was excellent. That was wonderful. We really appreciate your person. We really appreciate that insight you have over these products, the way you were picking them one after the other, breaking them, elaborating them. We really appreciate you. Thank you so much, the British man. We'll hear more about you. We'll hear more from you in the subsequent meetings, because you brought it to a limelight and we are privileged to have you in the house. Thank you so much. All right. To as many of you who are in the building, once again, we say welcome. That was the product presentation we just listened a few minutes ago. I want to say this before we move to the next segment. If you have any question to ask, please write the questions out in a sheet of paper and keep them by the side so that during the time for question and answers, you will be able to ask your questions. There are capable hands who will answer your questions and attend to you. Whatever the question may be, we are fully ready to attend to you so as to be able to give you what you desire. Okay, we are quickly moving to the next segment of this event. And it will be my pleasure and honor to receive somebody who will be talking to us in the next 20 minutes about health challenges people are facing. It could be one case file he will be opening tonight. It could be cases, many cases that he will be opening today, but I know that he's capable for whichever case he's bringing to the platform. Please pay attention, get your writing materials, and get ready to take notes of everything he's going to say. Please, let's make welcome Dr. Gift Mado to this platform to talk to us about health challenges, health issues, and ailments. Gift Mado, are you in the building?
All right, everybody. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is good to have all of you once more for the day. Our ball is rolling for the day already, so it's going to be a nice one with all of us. Welcome to Everhealthy Multi-Dynamic International. The subject we are going to consider right now has to do with kidney disease. We are sure that you are prepared to benefit yourself from having an insight to the kidney and how the kidney functions. Eventually, one may ask this question: what is the most important organ? One of the most important visceral organs in the human system. You come to find out that the kidney is one of the most vital organs. How much do you know about the kidney and the diseases that affect the kidney? There are so many diseases that can affect the kidney today, but for the purpose of our time and the program for the day, we are focusing only on kidney stone and other related issues around the kidney. Ladies and gentlemen, the kidney performs at least 4 vital things in our body. I'm going to mention a few of them to get a more clearer picture of what the kidney does in the body and the diseases that can attack the kidney. But most importantly, how can you provide solutions to kidney challenges? One of the foremost things that the kidney does is filter. It is the kidney that filters the blood and the water. Everything liquid in your body is the kidney that filters them. The whole blood that moves in your body passes through the kidney. In fact, within the whole blood in your body that helps the kidney that prevents you from developing high blood pressure. It is the kidney that assists in the manufacturing of blood in the bone marrow. Without the kidney functioning well, your body can never manufacture blood. It is impossible. Well, eventually, this is a small organ that is found down the back of every human that is like a bean shape. Let me not be the only one talking about the subject. You are going to watch a video now. You will have a deep understanding of how the kidney functions. And then you watch another video that discusses one of the biggest troubles that face and other related issues that can lead to kidney failure.
It's a hot day, and you've just downed several glasses of water, one after the other. Behind the sudden urge that follows are two bean-shaped organs that work as fine-tuned internal sensors. They balance the amount of fluid in your body, detect waste in your blood, and know when to release the vitamins, minerals, and hormones you need to stay alive. Say hello to your kidneys. The main role of these organs is to dispose of waste products and to turn them into urine. The body's 8 liters of blood pass through the kidneys between 20 and 25 times each day, meaning that together, these organs filter about 180 liters every 24 hours. The ingredients in your blood are constantly changing as you ingest food and drink, which explains why the kidneys need to be on permanent duty. Blood enters each kidney through arteries that branch and branch until they form tiny vessels that entwine with special internal modules called nephrons. In each kidney, 1 million of these nephrons form a powerful array of filters and sensors that carefully sift through the blood. This is where we see just how refined and accurate this internal sensing system is. To filter the blood, each nephron uses 2 powerful pieces of equipment, a blob-like structure called a glomerulus, and a long stringy straw-like tubule. The glomerulus works like a sieve, allowing only certain ingredients, such as vitamins and minerals, to pass into the tubule. Then, this vessel's job is to detect whether any of those ingredients are needed in the body. If so, they're reabsorbed in amounts that the body needs so they can circulate in the blood again. But the blood doesn't only carry useful ingredients. It contains waste products too, and the nephrons have to figure out what to do with them. The tubules sense compounds the body doesn't need, like urea, left over from the breakdown of proteins, and redirects them as urine, out of the kidneys and through 2 long sewers called ureters. These tubes empty their contents into the bladder to be discharged, ridding your body of that waste once and for all. There's water in that urine too. If the kidney detects too much of it in your blood, for instance, when you've chugged several glasses at once, it sends the extra liquid to the bladder to be removed. On the other hand, low water levels in the blood prompt the kidney to release some back into the bloodstream, meaning that less water makes it into the urine. This is why urine appears yellower when you're less hydrated. By controlling water, your kidneys stabilize the body's fluid levels. But this fine balancing act isn't the kidney's only skill. These organs have the power to activate vitamin D to secrete a hormone called renin that raises blood pressure, and another hormone called erythropoietin, which increases red blood cell production. Without the kidneys, our bodily fluids would spiral out of control. Every time we ate, our blood would receive another load of unsifted ingredients. Soon, the buildup of waste would overload our systems and we'd expire. So each kidney not only keeps things running smoothly, it also keeps us alive. Lucky then that we have 2 of these magical beans.
All right. Obviously, at the moment, you have seen, let's see the next one. Charles Quisick, bring down your hand, please.
The biggest kidney stone on record weighed more than a kilogram and was 17 centimeters in diameter. The patient didn't actually swallow a stone the size of a coconut. Kidney stones form inside the body, but unfortunately, they're extremely painful to get out. Kidney stone is a hard mass of crystals that can form in the kidneys, ureters, bladder, or urethra. Urine contains compounds that consist of calcium, sodium, potassium, oxalate, uric acid, and phosphate. If the levels of these particles get too high, or if urine becomes too acidic or basic, the particles can clump together and crystallize. Unless the problem is addressed, the crystals will gradually grow over a few weeks, months, or even years, forming a detectable stone. Calcium oxalate is the most common type of crystal to form this way and accounts for about 80% of kidney stones. Less common kidney stones are made of calcium phosphate or uric acid. A slightly different type of stone, made of the minerals magnesium ammonium phosphate or struvite, can be caused by bacterial infection. And even rarer stones can result from genetic disorders or certain medications. A kidney stone can go undetected until it starts to move. When a stone travels through the kidney and into the ureter, its sharp edges scratch the walls of the urinary tract. Nerve endings embedded in this tissue transmit excruciating pain signals through the nervous system, and the scratches can send blood flowing into the urine. This can be accompanied by symptoms of nausea, vomiting, and a burning sensation while urinating. If a stone gets big enough to actually block the flow of urine, it can create an infection or backflow and damage the kidneys themselves. But most kidney stones don't become this serious or even require invasive treatment. Masses less than 5 millimeters in diameter will usually pass out of the body on their own. A doctor will often simply recommend drinking large amounts of water to help speed the process along, and maybe taking some painkillers. If the stone is slightly larger, medications like alpha blockers can help by relaxing the muscles in the ureter and making it easier for the stone to get through. Another medication called potassium citrate can help dissolve the stones by creating a less acidic urine. For medium-sized stones, up to about 10 millimeters, one option is pulverizing them with sound waves. Extracorporeal shockwave lithotripsy uses high-intensity pulses of focused ultrasonic energy aimed directly at the stone. The pulses create vibrations inside the stone itself, and small bubbles jostle it. These combined forces crush the stone into smaller pieces that can pass out of the body more easily. But zapping a stone with sound doesn't work as well if it's simply too big. So sometimes more invasive treatments are necessary. A rigid tube called a stent can be placed in the ureter to expand it. Optical fibers can deliver laser pulses to break up the stone. Stones can also be surgically removed through an incision in the patient's back or groin. What about just avoiding kidney stones in the first place? For people prone to them, their doctor may recommend drinking plenty of water, which dilutes the calcium, oxalate, and other compounds that eventually build up into painful stones. Foods like potato chips, spinach, rhubarb, and beets are high in oxalate, so doctors might advise limiting them. Even though calcium is often found in stones, calcium in foods and beverages can actually help by binding to oxalate in the digestive tract before it can be absorbed and reach the kidneys. If you do end up with a kidney stone, you're not alone. Data suggest that rates are rising, but that world record probably won't be broken anytime soon.
All right, gentlemen and ladies, I hope you all enjoyed the video you just watched. you have gotten some knowledge about the kidney and the kidney stones, the calcium oxalate that can accumulate and form kidney stones. What is one of the best medications you can find in Everhealthy Multidynamic International? And that medicine is called the God juice. The God juice is one of the best remedies we use for kidney-related issues. The God juice is an Ayurvedic medicine that is primarily used for the treatment of kidney stones and some form of indigestion. The God juice is famous as a herbal lithotriptic agent that breaks the urinary stones, and it is a diuretic agent with carminative properties. The God juice is what you are seeing on your screen right now. The God juice is an excellent blood purifier with anti-endotoxin properties and a remedy of choice for urinary afflictions like calculus, the calcium oxalate. The God juice treats kidney stones.
Mr. Isaac Urebu, I think, okay, he's back.
I'm so sorry, my network is very much unstable. I don't know why. My network is very much unstable. So sorry, gentlemen. The network is bad. Right, let me try to round up my points. So we are talking about the God juice. It improves kidney functions by reducing urea and creatinine levels in the blood. Remember, high creatinine levels is actually a sign of kidney failure. It is not good for your creatinine to get high. When creatinine levels in the blood becomes high, it actually means that the kidney is no longer functioning properly. The kidney is becoming weak. Kidney failure is a very, very dangerous. If you are suffering from kidney problem, you understand what I mean. Surprisingly, one day, a friend who has a relation that has suffered from kidney problem, and the relation eventually died of the kidney problem, told me that he never knew that it's like the biggest and the most sensitive organ in the human body is the kidney. He does not used to value the kidney before. He doesn't call it anything. But from the experience he has seen with his relatives, he now begins to understand that the kidney is one of the most important organs in the human body. So this God juice you are seeing brings down urea and high level of creatinine. It has been used since ancient times as a potent Ayurvedic remedy for treating urinary tract infection. Everhealthy God juice helps to maintain homeostasis. As you use the God juice to keep your kidneys healthy, gentlemen, be sure that you will be free from the issues and the problems that are related with the kidneys. You must not be declared a kidney patient or a kidney failure person before you can use the God juice. You can occasionally use the God juice to keep your system healthy and to do a form of cleansing for the kidneys. However, if anybody is having stones in the kidney, gentlemen and ladies, our Everhealthy God juice is the #1 answer. When we are talking about kidney stone, we are not saying that you swallow stones from outside. It is not that you pick stones and begin to swallow and you not develop kidney stones. No. These crystals can form in the kidneys just like you watch on the video. And on the basis of today's training, gentlemen and ladies, may you all continue to enjoy the beautiful medications that comes from the table of Everhealthy, especially the God juice for the kidney stones. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dr. Gift Mado. We really appreciate you. Please, I apologize to everybody because of the breaking in transmission during his presentation as a result of poor network. Please bear with us. In the subsequent meetings, you will enjoy it far more clear. Thank you so much, Dr. Gift. We enjoyed the videos. They were very, very educative. They were very, very insightful. That's what we need, especially by this time, to educate our prospects so that they will not fall victim of kidney problems. Okay, quickly, I want to say this. I've been seeing some of you raising up your hands. Like I announced earlier, please, in case you have any question during the seminars, please write them down, either on the health problem or business plan or whatever. It could be during the products. Please write them down. When the time for question and answer comes up, you ask your questions and we will listen to you. Now we are moving to the next segment. Now this segment is the time for testimonies. I'm going to take just 2 testimonies because of time. Peradventure, I may likely increase it to 3. If you have any testimony, please, I would like you to indicate by raising up your hand. Use the raising up button to indicate if you have any testimony. Okay, I'm seeing somebody here, Sister Adedipe. Sister Adedipe, will you please unmute your mic and share your testimony? But if it's question, you can bring down your hand. When it's time for question and answer, you will come. I just need 2 questions, 2 testimonies, I beg your pardon, so as to be able to move to the next segment. Anybody with any testimony? All right, Sister Adedipe, please tell us where you're speaking from. Go ahead.
That is question I have. I don't have any testimony, sir.
Okay, please write it down. I will call you up for question and answer, please. Thank you. Okay. In absence of testimony, okay. Okay, still the same person. In absence of testimony for now, we are moving quickly to the next segment because that's where all our eyes, all our attention, all our focus has been waiting for. And this is the business moment of the day. And I know my brother, the Chief Trainer Africa, is standing by. Please, wherever you are, let's make welcome Kim, Chief Trainer Africa. Let him talk to us on the business plan of Everhealthy Multi-Dynamic International. Kim, Mr. Kim, are you in the building?
Yes, my brother, Emmanuel, I'm here with you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Kim. You're welcome. Nice hearing your voice once again.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much, Africa and all over the world. Thank you so much for the previous presenters who have presented the testimonies. We have not actually been able to have them, but it's also very important that our testimonies are very important in our business. Let me also take this opportunity to welcome all our leaders from Africa and globally. My name is Kim Mulangira Chimera from Uganda, leader of EMD here in Uganda, and I'm an engineer by profession. I'm a businessman, a family man, a business builder, a networker, and a chief trainer, most of all. Let me take this opportunity once again to welcome all our leaders across the globe who have managed to stay with us for this period of time. And once again, I would like to thank whoever that has taken time to understand and listen to our previous presenters. Going straight to the point of our business plan. Our business plan, first of all, we have 7 packages. 7 packages when you want to get started. Opportunity sometime back, like about 3 weeks ago, I was so impressed and I was very lucky that I just had to jump on and I got started. So what did I see? I saw a business that can change my life and that of my friends and families that are surrounding. In Uganda, we are lucky that such businesses have been here before, but let me tell you guys, one of the most important thing that if someone offers you an amazing opportunity like EMD, just say yes to it and learn how to do it later. We have 7 amazing packages, starting from our starter package, which is just $20. And then we move to the next package, which is probably $40, which is a chairman membership. For anyone to become a member of this company, you need to make a quick decision. So what do I mean? That one important thing in network marketing lately of the 21st century is making a quick decision, especially when you see a business like this one, and it is very affordable. We have a variety of products, and the company is going to show us why we are here. We have the whys and the hows of the business, but we shall get to that point. Then the next point is that we have the director package, which is just $80. And then the next one is executive package, which is $240. The next one is the emperor package, which you have to register with around $480. The next one is a VIP. You come in with about $1,440. And the last one is the president package, which you come in with about $2,880. Moving to the next slide. Let's move to the next slide. Now, we have seen a number of businesses across the world and in Africa, but one of the most amazing part of this business is this part. When you become a member, the company is going to give you 10 ways on how you are going to build your business and start earning some amazing commissions and bonuses. To start with is a referral commission. the upgrade commission, the matching bonus, the personal bonus, the maintenance bonuses, the group performance bonuses, or commissions. We have the leadership commissions, we have the retail bonuses, we have the recognition bonuses, we have the incentives and recognitions. So, meaning that we have multiple ways of earning in our business, multiple ways of earning in EMD. We are going to start one by one. The first of our earning is the referral commission. Imagine when you start the business with as low as $20. Imagine yourself on the starter package. Let's say you are Pune in this case, and you bring in a person on the left and on the right, who happens to be Samarat for this case, and Shiva. You are going to earn 30% direct commission in referral. The next point is that when Samarat and Shiv bring in another 2 leaders, the company will add you another 6% from the left and on the right. Then when going down to our level, which is the second level, the company is going to give you another 4%, meaning that our company can pay up to 40% in referrals. The direct referral, the indirect, which is 6%, and another indirect, which is 4%. That the company can give you a lot of money when you are a very good person and when you're building the business. That means that the business, our business, works in a binary system. You know very well, network marketing companies, we are working under the binary system. So let's move on to the next point. Let's say you have already 2 people in the system, one on the left and one on the right, meaning that the company is going to pay you also on the upgrade commission. The upgrade commission is paid on the person that you brought directly in the business, and that person put in any amount of money, starting from the starter package up to the president package. The company is going to pay you awesomely 30% from the upgrade. Then what about if that person you brought in the business brought another person, and that person also brought another person, meaning that the company is going to award you with another 40%. To start with, the 30% goes to you, and then the 6% goes to that other person that you brought in the business, and the 4% also goes to you. Now, when we move on to the next point, we are now cutting down all the ways of earning. We have our incredible, ladies and gentlemen. This is one of the most amazing companies that I've come across in the last 15 years of network marketing. I have never seen a company that can pay you up to 20% in binary, meaning that you can earn up to 20% of your pay leg 20 times every single day. And remember, every dollar is equal to a business volume. Imagine if you're on a starter package and you bring in someone of the starter package, one on the left and one on the right. The company is going to consider you and pay you $4 on the binary. Remember, you have also earned the referral commission, and on top of that, the company is going to match the 2 people, one on the left and one on the right. So you get the binary. Imagine if you have made 20 pairs in a day, the company is going to match $4 times 20 matches. This is so amazing. Imagine if you're on a chairman package and you bring in 2 chairmans, one on the left and one on the right. The company is going to give you $8, meaning you can match 40 times in a day. But remember, there are other companies that they are saying they have what we call flashing of points. If you have more than 40 pairs a day, what will the company do? The company will say, no, let's carry over the points for the next day. Imagine if you're a director, you have one on the right and one on the left. You earn $16 per pair times 80 times, meaning you can match up to 80 pairs in a day. Moving to the next package, which is the executive, the company can give you up to $48, which means you can match $48 times 120 matches per day. Amazing, amazing and incredible. What about if you are an emperor? The company is ready to give you $96 times 24 matches in a day. If you move to the next package, which is a VIP, the company is ready to give you 720 matches times $280 per match. Moving on to the last package, which is the present package. If you come in with the last package, which is our present package, the company is ready to give you a whooping sum of money in dollars, which is $576 times 1,440 matches in a day. Wow, wow, wow. Sometimes I have to take a little bit of breath. When I look at this compensation plan and I look at all the network marketing companies around the world, there is no company, I can assure you, there is no company that can give you this kind of binary. There is no company, I repeat, there is no company that can give you this kind of binary in a day. Let's move on to the next package. Moving on to the personal bonuses. The company is ready to give you 20% if you make any purchase of any product in our company. Any package, the company is ready to give you 20% of that package, you yourself. What about if you have a team? Let's look at what the next slide has to say. Now, imagine if you have a team and your team is giving you what we call the maintenance bonuses. It is very simple. The company says every membership package has monthly maintenance bonuses of 35% to be earned once the required maintenance purchases are made. Meaning that you make purchases yourself, the company is going to give you 8%. And what about the first level upline? Your first level upline will get 7%. What about the second level upline will get 6%. What about the third level upline? The third level upline will get 5%. What about the fourth level upline? The fourth level upline will get 4%. What about the third level upline? The third level upline, or we call it the fourth level upline, will get 3%. What about the fifth level upline? The fifth level upline will get up to 2%, going deep up to the sixth level. Now, here the statement is very clear. The company says, for instance, you can earn as much as $7,680 from a minimum of the number of members in your team, which is 254 members in your team, who happens to be your downlines. Remember, our company says you only need to make a monthly maintenance of only $14 worth of any product that you purchase in our business, meaning that you only have to do is to encourage your team to make more repurchases, making reorders, that every reorder you make, the company will give you a very, very good kind of income, which is happen to be a monthly earning. Moving on to the next slide. The company says, apart from that, there's also a whopping 79.5 commission that is paid in your team commissions on a weekly basis. What about if you have your right team and the left team? For example, if your pay leg, which happens to be, in other words, we can call this a double binary system. A double binary system meaning that you can earn binary from what we call the people you sponsor directly in the business and those of the people who are going to come even after you. Meaning that, for example, if your pay leg has made sales of, let's say, 10,000 PV in a week. In this case, it was a president, for example. If you happen to be on a president package, the company says it's going to give you 15%. But what about if you are on a starter package? The company is going to give you 8%. What about if you're on a chairman's package? The company is going to give you 10%. What about if you're on a director package? The company is going to give you 10.5%. Remember, this money is paid off your pay leg, meaning that the sales that you make on your weaker leg, the company is going to be giving you all this money every single week. Now, moving on to the executive, the company is going to give you 11%. What about an emperor? The company is going to give you 12%. What about the VIP? The company is going to give you 13%. What about the president? If you happen to have a package of a president, the company is going to give you 15%. Now, imagine if your team has managed to make the sales of, let's say, 100,000 US dollars. What is 15% of that money? That's about 15,000 US dollars, ladies and gentlemen. There's no company that can give you this kind of money. What about if you have made $1 million? The company is going to give you 150,000 US dollars as what we call the group performance bonus. Now, moving on to the next slide. The company says, if you happen to be a VIP is a person who is going to come in with a VIP package, meaning that you have your first level with the people you recruited in the business. In this case, assuming you have brought about 25 direct downlines and they have brought in sales of each one of them 10,000 US dollar. The particular package which you hold as a VIP, the company is going to give you 8% of that money times the number of people who happens to be 25 downside directly sponsored by you, and you walk away with some good kind of money. Trust me, with EMD, everyone can make a lot of money, ladies and gentlemen. Anyone can make this kind of money. Just position yourself in the business today and make sure don't leave any stone unturned. What about if you happen to be a president? The company says it's very simple, that if you happen to be a president, you have the highest package in the business, you have built the business, you have a big number of people in your business, you have a team. The company is going to give you, first of all, the very, very, very first people that you bring in the business, assuming you have brought in about 25 members and they happen to be able to make some good money in the business. Remember, our commissions are paid on a monthly basis, especially on this package. That means that the package you have as a president, it's going to give you, first of all, on the first direct downlines that you sponsor directly. What about if those people you sponsored in the business, they have brought in other people? The company is ready to give you 5% of what those people are going to bring in the business, meaning that there's a lot of money to be earned from this company, EMD. Let's move on to the next point. Our next slide says, what about if you don't have anyone you are bringing in the business and you want to earn what we call the retail bonus? The company is ready to give you 50% profit from any product that you buy and then you sell. Remember, you can earn up to 50%. 50% means what? The company is going to first of all give you 20% as a discount. And then when you go to retail the product, the company is ready to tell you that this product goes for this amount of money and you can earn 50% of each product that you're going to recommend to the users, and they buy it, and then probably you'll be earning some good money. Imagine you are going to enjoy a discount of 50% on all products that you buy as a distributor. Distributor means what? If you happen to be a member in our company, let me tell you something, guys, ladies and gentlemen, that so many companies around the world, they're saying that if you don't hold a bigger package, in the company, you cannot qualify to get this kind of money. But our EMD company says, as long as you're a member, with as low as just $20, the company is ready to give you this money. I have never seen this before. And I'm telling you guys that this is the first of its kind, that anyone can make this awesome kind of money, which is a retail bonus. Let's move on to the next point. Imagine if you join as an MD member and then you recruit other people, which is a step 2. What about if you start buying products? What about if you are beginning to save lives? What about if you are training like I'm doing right now? The company is ready to give me $28,500 just to get into the business, do what the company says, and then the company is ready to award you with our amazing awards from Everhealthy recognition bonuses. Now, we also have awards of honors. As you can see, we have the Platinum Award, which you only need to look at your team when you get started. Most of us here, we are here for a business. On top of that, we are here as well to save lives. Now, imagine the company says you can win a cash reward of $1,000 just as your pay team has accumulated just 6,500 PVs. Remember, each product that we have in our company has a PV, which is a point value. So imagine if you have a team and these guys are selling products, and remember, our company is a direct selling company. We are not like these other companies which are saying our return on investment. No, our company is very simple. It says that we have what we call value for money. So every client that you bring in the business, the company shall be giving you what we call PVs, and that's how you're going to accumulate these PVs on every single product that you sell in the market. And remember, on top of that, we don't have what we call cut-off points. The system says that whenever you join the business, from the word go, your points are going to be carried every single day to the next point until you achieve what we call awards. Moving on to the next slide. What does it say? If you're a PAL achiever, you only need to make a cumulative point of 24,600 PV from your per leg, and the company will enjoy giving you a holiday of a lifetime. And on top of that, a recognition bonus of $280. On top of that, the company is going to give you a shopping voucher where you can go either to Dubai, you can go to any country of your choice, and you have this award with you. And remember, the company says there are no demotions. Like once you achieve a rank, that rank is going to be carried forward until to the next one. Moving on to the next award. The company goes on and says that as long as you're a member, you join the business, you are building the business, you are helping other members to also do what you do, what we call the duplication game. The company is very simple. It says, as long as you can make up to 98,300 PV from your leg, you will actually own this pleasure for yourself. Which pleasure is that? The company, first of all, is going to give you $480 as a recognition bonus. And on top of that, as an ambassador award, the company is going to give you another 10,000 US dollars. And you get yourself a brand new car. And you can imagine here in Uganda, we are actually so enticed and we are looking forward. We can achieve all this. I'm telling you, all my Ugandan friends and East Africa at large and Africa generally, that this is achievable. Moving on to the next slide. What does it say? You can also have what we call a brand new SUV worth 24,000. What do you have to do? You need only to train your team to just accumulate 1,573 PVs from your leg, and you can walk away with this car. On top of that, the company is going to also award you with 1,200 recognition bonus, meaning that when the company gives you a car, you will not say, I don't have fuel, my car needs mechanical challenges and all this, meaning that you are going to get a brand new car as an emirate. Next, what is the next award? Says, as an ambassador of the company, you only need to, just in the same way, you only need to accumulate only just 6,029,000 and 2,000 PVs, meaning that if you get 6,292,000 PVs, you will walk away with 2,400 recognition bonus and a brand new house of your choice worth $100,000 US. It is your choice to make. Guys, when I saw this, I told my team that this is achievable. We can achieve all these awards. Just place yourself in the business. Make sure you talk to your neighbors, talk to your friends, talk to your family, share this opportunity, show them that we have a wonderful company. What is our last award says? Our last award says, if you become a Crown Ambassador, the Crown Ambassador, you only need to make a cumulative of 25,166,000 PVs, meaning that the company is ready to give you a recognition bonus of $12,000 US. On top of that, another awesome or whooping cash in US dollars. That's about $250,000 US. Now, imagine if this company is just as young as it is. We are setting the pace. Uganda, we are setting the pace. We are thanking all other leaders from different countries that they have decided to say yes to EMD. What will happen in just 1 year, 2-year scenario, with as low as a $20 package? The company is ready to give you this money. Trust me, my brothers, all over Africa, as long as you decide to make a decision today, there will be no regrets. I am repeating, there will be no regrets. The company is here to stay, and the company is here to give us good money. This is the best network marketing company that I've come across. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, have actually taken time to listen to me. So it's over to you, Mr. Emmanuel, for the next session.
Thank you so much.
Questions and answers.
Thank you so much, Mr. Kim, Chief Trainer Africa. That was a wonderful segment. That was a wonderful session. You spent your time to educate us, to show us all the nitty-gritties of what it takes to become a multi-millionaire with Everhealthy Multi-Dynamic International. And we are overwhelmed at the massive opportunities embedded in this company. So what you are saying, Mr. Kim, is if I sign up with $20, I am entitled to become a multi-millionaire. Is that what you're saying? Can I get the confirmation from you?
Absolutely. Once you say yes to EMD, everything, as you can see, we don't care which package you have, but what we care about is building the business. Building the business. That's why in Africa, generally, this business is affordable and it's going to make all other businesses lie down. I'm telling you, my brothers, whoever is joining EMD, there will be no regrets.
And let me chip in something. It means if you sign up with any of the packages, like he rightly mentioned, you are entitled to products. You are entitled to products depending on packages you are signing up, and definitely you are a few steps away from becoming a multi-millionaire. While your health segment is being taken care of, everything about your life will change for good, and you will have a financial freedom. All right, thank you so much. Welcome once again, Mr. Kim. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for your time. Okay, I'm moving to the next segment. I'm going to introduce somebody who will take all our questions. Those of you who have been raising your hands, who have been indicating you want to ask questions over one thing or the other, it is high time for you to get ready, because the questions will be coming en masse and we will attend to you officially. All right, it's my pleasure and honor to introduce somebody who will take us in this segment, in the person of Sir Goodness Mado. Sir Goodness Mado. Sir Goodness, are you in the building? We want you to hit the floor running. In case you're okay, I'm seeing 3 hands already waiting for you. Sir Goodness, are you in the house?
Yes, I am. Thank you very much, Mr. Emmanuel. Appreciate you. It is
All right,
now
thank
for
you
us
so
to
much, my
start
brother.
taking questions
Thank
and
you so much.
answers. All right, it's time to take questions and answers. Okay, we want to start the first question with the royalty. You have a beautiful way of being the first to ask questions. All right, royalty, Gladys, let's hear you today.
Thank you so much, all our presenters for today. I have 2 questions. And number 1 question is about the maintenance bonus and the leadership commission. These are commission or bonuses we earn based on levels or generation. My question is, does our system allow compression? Like for instance, the leadership bonus, if you are at a package of VIP, you earn 8% on your first generation. And when you are at president, you earn 8% first generation and 5% on second generation. Suppose either of the generation is not working, does the system compress? That is number 1 question. Number 2 question goes to the matching bonus. Is there a limit one can earn per day based on the matching bonus? Or if my team has performed and I'm supposed to be paid $100,000, the company will pay? Thank you so much.
All right, thank you very much for that beautiful question, Madam Gladys. First and foremost, the question is there compression when it comes to leadership commission? The simple answer is no. Your first generation is your first generation. That is those you sponsor directly. Don't forget that when it comes to this commission, leadership commission, it goes based on unilevel. It does not go based on binary, okay? It goes based on unilevel. Hence, even if in my 3, those I sponsor as my first generation downlines are in my 10th level, they are recognized as my first generation downlines, right? So all those I sponsor directly are called my first generation downlines. And these ones sponsored are my second generation downlines. And that is those I stand to earn from when it comes to leadership commission. The same incident is what happens in the maintenance bonus. In the maintenance bonus, there is no compression because it is a binary payment. This binary payment has to do with levels now in the binary system. Unlike the leadership commission that has to do with unilevel system of payment, the maintenance goes with a binary system, and there is no compression when it comes to the maintenance bonus. And then the second question you asked regarding the matching bonus. Definitely there is a daily capping. It is a daily capping, as our Chief Trainer Africa mentioned. You have a daily capping you can earn from for the day. So if you are earning the matching bonus, if you have gotten to the capping for the day, you wouldn't earn more than that. So if you are in director package, for example, you stand to earn $16 80 times within a day. That is what we heard from our Chief Trainer Africa, and that is what it is. If you are on the executive package, you can earn $48 120 times. You can do the mathematics by multiplying 448 times 120, and then you see that will give you majorly, that will give you your capping for the day when it comes to the matching bonus. Believe that answers the question you have asked. Thank you very much, Madam Gladys. Let us go to Fisherman. Kindly unmute, Fisherman.
Hello.
Yes, please go ahead.
Yeah. Good evening. Thank you to all the. This is a wonderful business so far. I just want to find out since we want to accumulate points for our awards. Of late, what we have seen is this. I think about 3 weeks now. We have been purchasing or do reorder, but the point has not been released, and some of the leaders are complaining. I just want to find out, when somebody do repurchase, for how long will we be able to see at our back office? Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Fisherman. Now, automatically, as you are doing repurchase, that is when you are going to be seeing the PV automatically. If you have any complaint that you are doing repurchase and you're not seeing the PV, I think probably the repurchase has not been done on the system. But once the repurchase is done on the system, you're going to see your PVs automatically. I believe that complaint is coming from Ghana. For those who are doing the repurchase in the office in Ghana, because of the some issues having to do with the fact that that has to be presented to Nigeria for now, then it takes some time before the repurchase is keyed into the back office. But eventually, once it is keyed in the back office, you are seeing it automatically. It doesn't take any time. There is no issue with it. But I think most of that has been resolved over time and throughout the week. I don't think there should be anyone from Ghana that is having any of such issue at this point. But if there is, you can quickly drop your complaint on the WhatsApp number of the admin, and I think that will be attended to. The reason for that will be explained, and apologies might be tendered if that is an internal mistake, all right? Thank you very much. Let's go to the next person, Winnie Sam.
Yes, good evening. My question is concerning the product itself, the health aspect of it. I wanted to find out, can somebody who is on medication still take these health products in addition to his or her medication?
All right, it depends on the medication or the health medication you're taking, but I will give opportunity to Dr. Madu to answer that question. He might want to also know probably what medication, type of medication the person is taking. But at the same time, there might be need to space the timing of giving each of the medication. Dr. Gifts, are you there? All right.
Yes, I'm here. Yes, I'm here. If it depends on, just like you answered, it depends on the medication you are taking. And it depends the kind of sickness the person is suffering from. If it is a terminal case, the person is having, you don't stop your hospital medicine at once. It is not good to stop your hospital medicine. Let me give an example of terminal case. Diabetes is a terminal issue. High blood pressure is a terminal issue. These two are terminal cases. So if you are on hypertensive drug, and then this one is introduced to you from nature, you don't stop your hospital drugs at once, no. If you remove hand from your hospital drugs, you will experience withdrawal syndrome. There will be a spike, and the spike can give you injury. It's a systematic method of withdrawal. So what you do is, you'll be taking your hospital drugs. Either you reduce the quantity of the hospital drugs you are taking or the number of times you are taking them while this one is going in. Give a space of 2 hours or 1 hour between taking hospital drugs and taking this one. There will be no contraindication. You get the point? But let us assume you are, somebody is having stomach ulcer, and he has been taking omeprazole, cimetidine, and the rest of them. Now you bring this our own medication. We will tell you, stop that omeprazole, stop that cimetidine, and take this one we gave you. It will hold it down. If you are suffering from diabetes, somebody who is having diabetes, and the person for a long time has been taking insulin injection, insulin, metformin tablets, or glibenclamide, or the person is taking gavosmet, you know, for a long time, and their medication has come in. Now you don't stop your medications at once. No, it's wrong. So what we do is, if, for example, you are taking insulin 2 or 3 times a day, you can reduce to taking the insulin once a day while you are taking these very medications. In each case, if you have been on a medication for 6 months, hospital drugs for 6 months, your body has traumatized medicine. Whichever way our medicine comes your way, do not drop your hospital drugs that you have been taking for the past 6 months. You only reduce systemically. You don't remove hand all at once so that you do not experience a spike. As you are reducing hand, you are stepping in with this. You are reducing hand, you are stepping in with this. If you are confused about this matter, you can drop a message on the WhatsApp chat, on the WhatsApp company line. Then we shall give you more attention on this matter.
All right, thank you very much, Doctor. We appreciate that. Let us go to the next person, Richard Nyanko.
Hello, good evening. I'd like to find out whether someone can take stroke drugs in addition to infertility one.
Okay, the patient has stroke and he still needs product for infertility. And if 2 of them can be taken at the same time when it comes to EMD products. All right, doctor, are you there? Can you answer that?
I didn't hear that one, sorry.
Yes, the person who is taking a product for stroke, can he still take product for infertility? That is, can the infertility products and the stroke product be taken at the same time?
I guess you are talking about a lady now.
No specification, probably a lady or a man.
Yes, no problem. If it is our medications, no problem.
All right, Richard, you've had that. There is no problem using both of them together. You can use both of them while treating the stroke patient. You can still be taking product for infertility. All right. Thank you, Mr. Richard. Let's go to Sister Dedipe.
Good evening, sir. My question, somebody have a cataract and high blood pressure. What of our medication can the person use? Cataract and high blood pressure.
All right, thank you very much. Doctor, did you hear that?
Okay, goodness. You may pick it up from there, please. I'm attending to something now, please.
Sir?
All right, thank you very much. Let me give you an answer to that. If the person has cataracts and yet have high blood pressure,
Yes, sir.
take your pen and paper.
Yes, sir.
And write down these products.
Yes, sir. Okay, I'm not fasting writing, sir. Oh, yeah.
Clean Detox.
Okay. Detox.
IQ
oh, yes,
Vision.
Sir.
IQ Vision. IQ Vision. IQ Vision.
Okay. Oh, yes, sir.
Calcol juice. Calcol juice. Vita Trace.
Vita Trace.
And who writes eye
okay,
drop?
Sir. Okay, eye drop.
Who writes eye drop? Yes.
It's said for us, sir. Both high blood pressure and cataract.
Yes, that will be okay for the patients. That will be
And
very
I want the one for cataract separate and the for high blood pressure separate, sir. Cataract.
okay. Let's go this way. For the cataract,
okay,
IQ Vision.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Who write eye drop?
Okay, sir.
Clean Detox.
Clean Detox. Okay,
yes.
the 3. Cataract.
Now, for the high blood pressure,
Yes,
Calcol
sir. Okay, sir.
Vita Trace.
And Vita Trace. Okay, sir.
Now, because the patient is already using Clean Detox, that is why I am not adding Clean Detox again. So, ordinary is supposed to use Clean Detox, Vita Trace, and Calcol juice. But because the patient is already using Clean Detox because of the eye, hence you can maintain that.
Okay, sir.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you, Sister Dikwe. Let us go to Rama Q, Rama Hack. All right, you can unmute yourself. Let's hear your question. Rama Hack.
Hello.
Yes, please go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, leaders. Good evening to you all. Mine is just to add up to the question that's we're saying that they have not been, their maintenance has not been entering. I just wanted to explain to them why. Like most of them have been calling me on that. So guys, I just want you to be assured that nobody is touching your maintenance. The issue is that Ghana here at the moment, we are not doing any maintenance direct in the system. We pile it like a week, let's say Monday, from all the reorders on Monday to Friday, before I send it to Nigeria, before they will enter it for us. So please, nobody is touching your reorders. It will surely be entered. Okay, when it's not in, when it's not much, I keep it till I get a lot before I scan and send it to them. Okay, so just to assure them that all their maintenance is intact, nothing is wrong with it. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Madam Ramatu, for that clarification. I appreciate that. All right, thank you very much. Okay, I think Fisherman is hands up again. I believe the response of Madam Ramatu should have cleared that. Okay, let's see if you have more questions, Fisherman.
All right. Mine is a suggestion to the one asking for cataracts as well as high blood pressure. These products are not ordinary supplements that we know. So I will plead, you learn along. If you have a condition, try to contact your upline. They should get a medical personnel, a nurse, who can probably combine some of the products. Like today being the Zoom meeting, after the Zoom meeting, when he gets a different case, must he wait till next week Saturday before he can ask for a combination of products? And already some of the combination of products has been circulating on the social media. So I'm just reading that we shouldn't be sitting down, but we should learn along. But when we meet a condition, we should be able to consult so that a quick response will be given for us to, have a smooth business. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. We appreciate that contribution there. Okay, Reverend Dr. Augustine, please unmute and ask your question.
Okay, good evening, everyone. And first of all, I would like to appreciate you for a good work done, and over the fact that how I am feeling things are being decentralized and more people are getting involved. For example, allowing Kim to do the presentation of the business, which is a very laudable opportunity. My first question will be, how different is the system in terms of administrative lapses, different from Nigeria and that of Ghana? I am asking this question because last week we were on this platform and then we were told, we came with a question of our products, which we use our DTC to do. And then we were told that by Monday, products will be ready and be available. But unfortunately, we couldn't get all the products. So we don't know the administrative labs that are there. So if we could be helped out with it, then we know. And another thing is that when products delay, it makes the work a very big difficult. And that is actually what had killed other companies. People paying money for products and then the products delaying. So my question is, how different is it from Ghana and then Nigeria? The second question is about the fact that if you have been able to decentralize this whole presentation by way of giving other people room to be able to work, can't it also be the same that if I'm assuming I want products or DTC, it shouldn't go through Nigeria before I could go to Ghana to get it, but I could do everything directly? My last question is my last question is on, can I use a code to do my upgrade? For example, I'm a starter and I want to move to chairman. Can I use a code? And if I use a code, am I limited in picking certain products, or I could pick any other products? So whether even if it is above the $20, I could still add up the money and then get my product.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Reverend Dr. Augustine Kojo. We appreciate those commendation when it comes to the decentralization. And I can tell you for certain that you are going to see more of the decentralization as they are all work in progress to make things easier for each and every one of us. For now, Ghana has not gotten the full access to carry out all activities. The simple reason, like we have said over time during this kind of seminar, we mentioned that because all the registrations that we are supposed to get from Ghana has not been all approved yet. Hence, the work, we know that Ghana is actually ready and fired up to do the business. But because all the registrations have not been approved, especially some of the FDAs having to do with the FDA. Hence, activity is a little bit skeletal administratively. And that is why you may be having some of these challenges you are having over there in Ghana. And I can remember we apologize, and we are still apologizing that we take it, we manage the situation presently. Situations like availability of products. The issues having to do with availability of product has to do partly because of this same FDA issue, right? Hence, you might not have quick and full access of products. Products are not coming in large quantity to satisfy the Ghana market. And that has to do, that is so because of this same issue we have just mentioned. So tendency to have limited products is always there. But we are doing our best to send in much product as possible as we can to be able to cushion the effect until we are cleared with the Ghanaian government for us to ship in products in as large quantity as possible. And let us assure you too, that all registration filings have been done. It is a process that we are on. And once they are out, I don't think you're going to have issues with having products in quantities in Ghana anymore. And that is also the issue with many other African countries right now, because most of their registration, we are trying to make the registrations available so that we can ship in products in large quantities that will serve the market for longer time, rather than the short period of times that we are having. Okay, so that is why Ghana's administration has to submit some of these things to Nigeria to do it on their behalf. All right, so kindly bear with the situation for now whilst we get done with all the registrations, and all of that will be bygone, and then the business will set in and sit in very well. Thank you very much, Dr. Reverend Augustine. Okay, we have Richard again, Richard Nyako.
Okay, a follow-up to the earlier question that I asked, and also to ask for some drug combinations. I wanted to clarify, I wanted for it to be clarified for me whether the person is taking hospital drugs for the stroke. Can the same person take the infertility from EMD?
The stroke product, is it from EMD?
No, the stroke is from the hospital drugs and infertility is from EMD. Is it possible?
All right, yes, it is possible, but you need to give some space. I mean, for example, if you are taking the hospital products, you can take that, and probably after 2 or 3 hours, you can take our natural herbal products, right?
Okay, then give me combination for infertility for male, female, and also stroke from EMD, combination of drugs.
All right. For infertility in men, take the following products: Danjanten, Adeno Plus. In some cases, if the patient might have infection, all right? So you need to treat infection if it is infection that is causing infertility. So you need to treat infection, and some of the products you can use in treating infection for Everhealthy will be garlic, Nutri-F, and Carbo 500. But if it doesn't have to do with the, infection, you give the patient only Adeno Plus, like I am mentioning, Danjanten, Clean Detox, and FS Desire. For women, infertility, you have Nutri-F. Sorry, not Nutri-F. Utritone. That's what I want to mention. Utritone, Havitas, Clean Detox, and FS Desire. You pick that: Havitas, Utritone, Clean Detox, and FS Desire. That's infertility in women. Then for stroke, you have